What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, 889 Skills. Welcome back to our Road to Glory FUT Champions edition, Road to FUT Champs. And a lot of us logged on to FIFA these past couple days to see this update right here. FUT Champions has been canceled. That's right, there is no FUT Champions happening this week. And if you go look at the requirements, there's also no requirements for the last week of January, which there was supposed to be requirements, is why we built this team that I'm selling right now. I built a team that, well, you could only have 5 players from each league, all right? So we could have 5 players from the BPL. Then I decided to go with 5 players from League One, and then Ben Arfa from the BVA, and that was able to get us into the last week of the FUT Champions, the last one that had requirements. But that's not happening no more. So EA kind of screwed us over, man. But you know, it is what it is. We can't really be mad. I played 2 games with Ben Yedder and Ben Arfa and Mudawidi and stuff like that, and I'm already selling them. So we are gonna take a lot of L's when it comes to taxes and all that stuff. But I gotta list them, and you're probably like, why are you listing them, Skills? Well, it comes a time in FIFA, it comes a time on your account where you got to make a decision. Rotating between 2 teams, all this stuff is cool, but now it's time to make a decision to see what's going to get us the furthest in FUT Champions. We've got an Elite 3, we did that week 1. Right now, we're about to open up our weekly rewards, which are only Gold 1 rewards. I truly choked. Could have got us Elite, but I messed up again. So week 1, Elite 1, Elite 3, and now Gold 1. So the point of this series, Booyah Nation, was for me to be able to do a series that you guys could relate. When I do my mega team and I get the top 100 and I show the Ronaldos, the Messis, a lot of you guys can't relate because a lot of you guys don't have those coins. So you can't really use the players I'm using. So I did this series so all of us could relate with each other and use players and be able to see what you guys are running in the comments down below and me run the same stuff. Now, right here, we get 2 jumbo packs and 50,000 coins. That's what you get for Elite 1, Gold 1 in the FUT Champions. So we're going to open up these packs, and what I'm trying to get at is, it comes a time where we make a decision. Now, this series was supposed to only run through January, but we got screwed over and we lost a week of the FUT Champions. So I don't know what's going to happen with the series. Honestly, it was up to you guys if it continued to go in February. If you want to see the series keep going, just smash thumbs up like you guys always do. You guys always get 20, 30, 40, 50,000 likes. So if you want to see the series keep going, make sure to break that thumbs up, man. Pack number 1, we get the German from PSG, Trapp. We get the boy Trapp, man, and he's gonna be the goalkeeper we pack. That's our face cover player that popped up. And inside the pack, we're gonna see David Silva, Lallana, the boy Ivanovic, Rafinha from Barcelona. So a couple good players, but we got to make do with what we get. It's not the best pack in the world, but we ain't gonna complain. We're gonna list every single card. Now, like I said, there comes a time where you got to make a decision, man. And my decision was, it is time to stop rotating between 2 teams. If I gotta waste money on fitness coins, I'm gonna waste money. On coins for fitness cards. I'm gonna do it because I struggle to play with 2 teams. I like to go into the FUT Champions with 1 team. I like to know where my players are. I like to know that I'm using good players in every position, and I don't want to feel like I'm kind of putting a handicap on myself by using 2 teams and rotating back and forth. So today, I'm going to show you my dream team for this account going into the last week of January FUT Champions. We're going to build the team. We're going to try to make as much profit as possible. Look at this, pack 2 of our rewards. We get Antonio right back in form from West Ham. That card's going for like 29, 30,000 coins. That's a big, big, big pool. If he sells for 30,000 coins, just right there, 50, 60, 70, 80,000 coins off of 1 card, and the 50,000 coins we got for just getting Gold 1. Look in here as well, yo. There's Diarra, there's Pereira from Danilo Pereira from Porto. There's Witsel. Who else is in that cells? I don't really see nothing else. But yo, there's also Pepe Reina from Napoli. So a couple players there. But again, we're gonna list every single card and attempt to sell every single card we get. So today, it's all about making profit so we can build this team that I feel can move us into. Now we got Elite. We got Elite 3 for week 1. So our goal is Elite 2, Elite 1, even top 100. This has to be our goals because we got Elite 3 already. It's time for us to start making moves. Now, in my mind, I'm doing this series as if you guys only want to see it happen in January. So if that's the case, I had 4 weeks to try to put the best team together to get us the highest ranked possible in FUT Champions. We did Gold 3, week 1. Now it's time going into the last week of January. We got screwed. There's only 3 weeks, but should have been 4, but there's 3 weeks. It is time for us to put together the strongest team possible, go into the last weekend with our fists up, swinging and trying to get Elite 2 or 1 to show that we made a massive progression on this account. Am I saying it's not going to happen in February? I'm just saying I don't know what's going to happen going past January. So it's all up to you guys. Now, with that being said, I am going to start listing players that I really don't want to list. This is the team I'm putting together as my dream team. We have Dembele, Yaya Toure, Witsel, Fernandinho, Now, when you have an account like the account I have on my main account, where you just have 500,000 coins sitting around, where you have 300,000 coins sitting around, you can have players like Yaya Toure, Dembele, Anthony Martial. You can have these players just sitting on the bench. It doesn't matter. But when you're on an account like this, where you're just scraping by, you can't. The team I want is this team. Now, you can see Walcott's out of position. That's because I want informed Walcott at right forward, Coleman playing left forward, Anthony Martial at striker, could be informed Gary, I don't know yet, Renato Sanchez in the midfield, and David Alaba at left back. So that is the team I want. Now, we have 93,000 coins when I decide to make what could be an amazing decision or a dumb decision. Sometimes there's a saying in life, you gotta waste coins. You gotta waste money to make money. So I go and I waste 15,000 coins on a draft entry. Now, if you watch my Draft to Glory series, you know that no matter how many times you win the draft, it's not always profitable. But I decide, you know what? Look, man, we're already in Division 1. We're close. You know, we can win Division 1 and get 15,000 coins. But with the glitch that's in the game right now, I don't really feel like getting kicked out of Division 1 because of a glitch. So I'm going to waste 15,000 coins and go into a draft. Now, we can make the money back. We could end up packing something big. We could. This draft right here could end up making this series absolutely lit. So I'm going to speed it up real quick. I'm going to make it real fast. I know this isn't about the draft. I'm not even going to talk about me packing who I'm picking, because this isn't a draft series. This is our road to glory. I'm doing this because we had 93,000 coins. We had a little bit of money to play with. So I said, yo, let me enter a draft and let's see if I can make some coins out of this. So as you watch the gameplay going on the screen, for some people, rotating teams going into FUT Champions is okay. I mean, a lot of people have mills on their account and they still rotate teams because they like to play with a lot of different players. I like to play with players that I know are overpowered in the game. Yes, I do use players that are overpowered. I mean, it's dumb not to. Yes, I do pace abuse because it's dumb not to. These things are, when someone calls you a pace whore and when someone tells you that you're abusing a certain player because he's overpowered, that means you're doing the right things. You look at any game, League of Legends, Call of Duty, any game that's played competitively, these guys use the overpowered champs in League of Legends. Nobody runs the underpowered champs. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to put themselves at a disadvantage when you're playing for prizes and money. Nobody wants this, man. So I'm trying to put together the strongest team. I put if you follow me on Twitter at A9Skills, I put out, yo, who's your favorite player? So many people told me Renato Sanchez. I said, you know what? I know Renato Sanchez is overpowered. They're telling me he's overpowered. Let me go with him. Then I put a tweet out and said, because I haven't used Coleman since the beginning of FIFA 17, literally week 1, week 2, week 3. So I put out a tweet. I said, yo, how good is Coleman? So many people told me this guy was overpowered. He's so amazing. A lot of people told me he was weak and not good, but those people that said he wasn't weak and not good, I took their opinion very highly. But at the same time, I thought to myself, well, a lot of people told me Walcott was weak and stuff, and Walcott's one of my favorite players in the game. So I started thinking to myself, Walcott right forward, Coleman left forward, Anthony Martial at striker on 7 Chem, because that's what he did last weekend for us, or inform Gary at striker with 93 pace, but he goes for 60K. So before we do any of that, we got to find a way to make enough money to get Walcott, enough money to get David Alaba. To build the team, we need about, I would say, because Walcott's going for like 180 and then David Alaba's going for like 90, I say we need 300K just for both those players. Now, we were on 93,000 coins before we entered this draft. We have a lot of stuff selling from the packs we got. So remember that stuff's still all listed. We haven't sold everything yet. We're going to sell everything in this episode. We're also going to sell whatever we get as our prizes from this draft right here. So we're going to be trying to make as much profit as possible to buy these players. All right. So we have a lot going on. But make sure you pay attention, because this is how you play FIFA, man. In my opinion, this is how I play FIFA, and this is how I make a lot of money quick, man. I do the bronze technique. I play FUT Champions. I get the prizes from FUT Champions. I keep doing the bronze pack technique. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the first couple episodes of this series. You'll find out. And then you just play games, whether it's in divisions or you could take your chance in the draft. And right here, I took my draft in the draft, and I get a freaking draft and a half, man. This draft is nice. I know my front 3 players, actually my front 2 players are both on 7 chemistry. And that Ibrahimovic, when I drafted him, I haven't used Ibrahimovic for a very long time. Probably from week 1, week 2, in the first week and the second week of FUT Champions, I used Ibrahimovic. After that, I've never used him again. Now, this striker one I've never played with. So I don't know if I've ever played with him, but I don't use him much. So I snatched him up, and by my surprise, he is actually going to be the man of the draft. Like every game, he was man of the match. He is absolutely unbelievable. We get a 185. We get matched up against a 189. Not full chemistry, though. And he has Marcelo, Iniesta, Tony Cruz, Modric, and the team of the year, Ronaldo. Now, I've heard some great things about that Iniesta card. I've heard that card is absolutely unreal. There's my team of the year, Modric. Dabbing on him, son. Well, I didn't actually dab, but anyways, I scored 1-0, man. And we start to get the gameplay off. I want to make sure I gave you all a little bit of gameplay because right now, like I said, I don't want to go into Division 1s and get hit with this glitch. If you guys don't know what's going on, man, there's a no-lose glitch. People can kick you off the servers. They don't get a loss. You get a loss. That's why there's no FUT Champions this weekend. That's why there's no requirements in the last weekend. Honestly, we don't even know. I could be honest with you guys, man. I built this team because even if they do cancel the 4th week of the FUT Champions, I still feel comfortable with this team to play in divisions with Coleman and Walcott, and that's why I'm trying to build this team, because I feel comfortable to play with this team anywhere. But what I'm trying to get at is, as of right now, they haven't fixed the glitch, from what I know, which means we don't even know if there's going to be another FUT Champions next weekend. Is there going to be a weekend league next weekend? We don't know. We don't know if this glitch is ever going to be fixed, if there's ever going to be another weekend league. All we can do is hope and pray that EA can sort this glitch out as quickly as possible and get the game running back to normal, because damn it, I missed the weekend league, man. We're going to win our first game. Right when he paused the game right there, I said, oh my God, he's going to kick me off. We win 4-1, and we get matched up against this guy right here in game 2 with Willian, Gareth Bale. That's another thing, man. I'm gonna have to, if I want to build this team, we gotta use lose Yaya Toure, we gotta lose Dembele, we gotta lose Willian. We gotta lose so many players that I truly do love playing. But at the same time, as I said in the beginning of this episode, man, when you have the mega accounts, you can have players like Yaya Toure chilling on the bench. When you don't have a lot of coins, look, don't be holding on to a player. If one player is holding you back from building a complete solid team, it's time to let him go. If you are a guy that packed Ronaldo early in FIFA and you're only holding on to Ronaldo because he's a pack owned and the rest of your team is trash, sell that Ronaldo. Get rid of it. One player, a full team, a full, complete, strong team is better than one player in this game, yo. Somebody tweeted me the other day, like, Skill, should I sell Griezmann, Neymar, and I think it was Messi or something to get Ronaldo? And I was like, no. I was like, come on, man. You have a great front three. A great front three in those 3 players, where you're only going to have one good player with surrounding. Now, is Ronaldo the best player in the game? Yes, in my opinion. But at the same time, I would take 3 good players over one overpowered player, because you get more out of all the positions. When Ronaldo's not up there to score the goal, you have other players that can score. If you have Ronaldo and you're playing with a bunch of bronzies, I would rather take the Messi and stuff. So anyways, man, we win our second game of the draft right here. This guy made a comeback, but we were able to knock him off. We win this one 3-2. We had more shots, more everything, and we advance into the semifinals, where we see Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi, Thiago in that midfield, and the informed Pug. But this guy had 99 chemistry. We want to get this win. We want to move into the final. We want to try to get the best packs possible so we can afford this damn team. Now, the one thing I do want to say, in my opinion, the team that we are trying to build, I want to tell you a few things. If we do get informed Gary, am I saying his name right? Informed Gary Gray? I don't even know. But if we get him, I think it's Gray his name is, right? If we get him, right? If we get Gray, okay, informed Gray. If we get him, I'm thinking about playing Anthony Martial as a CM. And I know that sounds crazy to you, but I've seen a lot of people use him as a CM, and he's amazing. So my midfield would be 2 things. If we use Anthony Martial as striker, then he stays as striker, and it is what it is. But if we pick up informed Gray, then all of a sudden we're going to run 2 ways. So Modric, Conte, and Renato Sanchez. That would happen if Anthony Martial is our striker. If Anthony Martial is not our striker, then I would go Renato Sanchez, Conte, and the boy Anthony Martial. And that would be my midfield. And I don't know, I kind of like that, yo. I'm not going to lie to you. I know Modric gives us more defensive stats, but I feel like Anthony Martial could bring the speed to Renato Sanchez and to Conte. And honestly, all 3 of those players are overpowered. All of them are overpowered. And I know Anthony Martial can play the CM position. Modric is great as well, and he's a strong player in this game, 100%. So that's why I do want to keep him. So I don't know how it's going to work out. All I know is Anthony Martial's not getting sold either way. So we can switch between Anthony Martial and Modric if we do buy the inform Gray. And again, yo, let me know down below if I'm saying his name right, because I always mess the dude's name up. Anyways, Neymar right here doing some good things, giving it off to Ibrahimovic. And once again, Ibrahimovic leaves this game. I believe he scored 4. I'm telling you, this guy was man of the match in every single game. And we get another victory, which is going to send us into the finals. So we're close to, we just want to win 1 more game. So all we got to do is win 1 more game, and then all of a sudden we're in a good place. So right here you can see inform Ben Yedder sold, and Anton you sold. Everybody's selling pretty much, man. We're up to 173,000 coins. Now I start to discard these bronzies, man. I've listed them more than 4 times. They haven't sold, so I start discarding the bronze players that aren't selling. I relist my Atsu from Newcastle, and I start listing the things that I think are going to sell and discarding the things that I don't think are going to sell, because we still have so many non-rare and gold players to sell from our prizes that we got from the weekend league. So we're at 173,000 coins with a lot of things still to sell in our club, from bronze players to gold players. So like I said, keep doing your bronze technique. Look at this here. I didn't show it. Did I? Yeah, I'm going to show it right here. We still have Willian. We still have Felipe Coutinho. We still have Yaya Toure, which I'm going to list right now. I told you it's a sad thing, but he has to go. We still have Mustafi, who I haven't listed, and I don't know if I'm going to list. Dembele is a player that I think I'm going to keep as a super sub. It was between him and Yaya Toure, but Dembele goes for like 13K. So I said, yo, I'll get more money out of Yaya Toure. Plus, I like Dembele a bit more, so I'm going to sell Yaya Toure. We have Witsel. Look at this. We have so much to sell still, man. So I start listing everything, and we're going to go into the final of the draft with 173,000 coins. Play games, bronze pack method. Okay, play games, bronze pack method, play the FUT Champions whenever it's going on, try to place as highly as possible, and you can do this. It's easy. It's easy. You just got to put time and effort into FIFA, and you got this, Booyah Nation. You're going to have a better team than me, and no doubt. We start this game off nice with Ronaldo. Gundogan misses in the 9th minute, but you know our corners are pretty strong, right? Ball into the middle. Who's there? Marcelo! 2-0 in the final 9 minutes in, but nobody fear. This guy is still here to make a comeback. Good passing. He's going to lay it back off to the boy Wilshere, and look at him put his left foot behind it, and Wilshere scores from outside the box in the 45th minute. Then he starts the half off. Oh, no, we start the half off pretty nice with Neymarzito. Neymar sends this up to my boy Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with a fake shot. Lets it fly. 3-1. Well played, Ibrahimovic. And he puts it into the back of the net. And once like I said, man, Ibrahimovic is a stud, man. Absolutely a beast player. Ball falls to his Cristiano, and he tucks it into the back of the net, making it 3-2. Lucky bounce, I think, but we were able to defend, man. We held it off, and our first ever draft on this account is gonna be a dub, man. A big dub and a much needed dub. And you can see right here, winning right now, we're only getting 500 coins because I have no more of the coin bonuses, which really sucks. What's our prize is gonna be? Ouch. Now, I read something from a streamer that has won the draft, I think, over 200 times, and he's only seen the 45K plus a pack prize twice out of 200 and something draft wins. So I was hoping we could get that prize of 240,000 coins or 45,000 coins, but we didn't see that prize. We opened up our first pack and it's all kind of trash, but like I said, on this account, you got to sell everything. I ended up discarding that player right there because I didn't feel like he would sell, but that was actually a mistake because he probably would sell. Right now, we're up to 203,000 coins as we'll open up our draft rewards. At this point, we want to make the 15K back, but it's tough in drafts, man. You just want to make the 15K back. I see a pretty nice kit right here. I believe this is a Turkish team. It is a Turkish team. I decided to get rid of my yellow kit and go with the nice burgundy kit. So that's what I'm going to do for the upcoming weekend league next week. I think I'll stay with this. Let me know down below. Do you guys want me to run another draft entry? Do you guys think the draft is worth it? Obviously, from our Draft to Glory series, you know that the drafts can be a little bit shaky, man, a little bit shady. We open up our next pack right here. We're going to get a Brazilian. Once again, we get Rafinha from Barcelona. I was hoping that was like a Fernandinho or something like that from the BPL. And we also see Dembele in this pack as well, man. So Dembele's in there. Kore's in there as well. I think I said his name right. And I'm going to tell you something, man. All these non-rare golds, every single one of them is going to sell for us. So make sure you're listing every single card you see. I'm telling you right now, every single non-rare gold sold for us. You see me sending them to the club because I'm waiting to list because I want to make sure if I get something big, my trade pile is not full. So right here, I open up the last pack from the draft, and are we going to get our 15,000 coins back? It's tough to say. We get David Villa once again. We saw him in our rewards. And there it is, man. That's pretty much how the cookie crumbles. We won 4 games. We got Fernando Torres in there as well. Do whatever you got to do to make profit, whether it's the draft, whether it's just playing divisions. If we make a Division 1 run right now, we could end up picking 15,000 coins, which I'm going to make the Division 1 run, try to win it, get 15,000 coins. That's our next step. Right here, I'm going to list up some more players. Like I said, man, it's never fun listening to Yaya Toures and stuff like that. But one good player just not beat a full good team, man. If we can get this team with Renato Sanchez, with Inform Walcott, which would be our most expensive buy ever, with David Alaba, who's a pretty good left back. I'm not the biggest fan of David Alaba, I swear to you guys, man. But it's the only way to make Renato Sanchez work. And I know how great Renato Sanchez is in the midfield. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, man. The next episode, as you can see, we're up to 200,000 coins. I'm going to see if this stuff sells. Hopefully come back with 300,000 coins and be able to buy our dream team going into the last week of the FUT Champions. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a big old thumbs up, man. Make sure to subscribe. Keep beasting and feasting on your accounts. Keep doing what you do to get your coins. And one day you're going to get top 100. You know why? Because I believe in you. And I know you can do it. I believe, baby. You can do this. It's been your boy Skills. Big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, man, sub up, man. And tell all your friends about this series and tell them to sub to this terrible FIFA channel and tell them we do terrible content. But it's still cool to sub because why not? It's been your boy Skills. We out of here. Booyah! But I wasn't wrong up in mind. But I wasn't wrong up in mind. But I wasn't wrong up in mind. this out.
Wait.
And the ball glows. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's glowing right now. And this glows. And we're gonna play in the dark, glow in the dark football. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Coming soon to a more AA9 Skills channel near you.